Woo. Come on, good morning, people. Get check out where I'm at right now. I got my 12 gauge out in the field. Trying to shoot some birds today. Look at this sun. Look at the sun over here. Man, it is gorgeous. Up here in Bonham, Texas. Well, we got birds coming across. If I gotta drop the phone and shoot, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it in a heartbeat. I wanted to throw something at you guys a little bit. I tell you, it's an interesting thing. I don't get offended by anything. All right, just about nothing can offend me. I was born and raised in a locker room, so I've heard the worst thing putting on my socks in the morning. Okay, nobody can really say much to get me riled up, but there has been one area that gets me fired up in big ways, right? And that's when somebody attacks or blames my success on the silver spoon or the lottery ticket or being lucky or something like that. And I was sitting there, of course you're out in the field, and so you're mulling on stuff. And man, I was sitting there getting worked up because I remember I've had several times people just did that to me. And I remember one time in particular, somebody said, we're telling a story, something cool that had happened to us. And they, man, must be nice to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth, or it must be nice to have life handed to you on a silver platter. And dude, I got fired up fast. All right, I get ticked off real fast because even if you're born genetically with some gifts, or even if you're born with some great things and you have some amazing miracles happen in your life, it still takes work to get there. And I'll tell you, most people blame where they're not at in life or where somebody else is at in life because of the lottery ticket. And if you're one of those people that blame or make an excuse for somebody else, well, they were born into wealth, or they were born into that position, or they got lucky, or they slept their way to the top, or some other BS kind of answer. All right, you are your own problem. You're the one keeping yourself down, and you're just making excuses for yourself for not doing the right things and forming the right habits. All right, and if you really want some true wisdom, what's up, Scott? I see you, brother. You want some true wisdom, the way to get there, all right? Some of us might be in a great position, but the way to get there is living below your means and consistently putting money in smart places, all right? Now, money's not everything, but money touches everything, all right? And so I just get fired up, man, because I've had some of that before. I even had one guy come through I live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of people that work from home, especially now during our deal, but guy was driving by, stopped me. He was like, how come there's so many cars at home during the day and not at work? And I said, well, we got a lot of people that work at home, and some stay-at-home mothers and stuff like that. And he goes, man, it must be nice to be rich. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, get your ass back to work and maybe you'll get there someday. And he didn't appreciate that one. But I just sit here and think, you know, only 5% of millionaires have inherited their wealth. 79% of millionaires inherited $0. All right. And you guys need to let that sink on some people for a little bit, because those people, 79% inherited $0. I mean, they were self-made millionaires. And even then, less than 10% made it and made their first million in less than 10 years. This is a long lifetime process. And you might have some big wins along the way, but consistency is going to be your biggest key in living below your means. And I tell you what, you're one of those people that are just blaming other people on the lottery ticket. All right, you're going to be stuck in that same rut for a long time. So you go ahead and believe that lie, because it's the same reason that lottery winners go broke, because they never changed their behaviors, or they had crap behaviors coming into this thing. So if you want to be one of those people that thinks that others have a silver spoon in their mouth, you go on and live that lie, and you keep living the falsehood that you're living, okay? Because you're never going to get to the next level if you continue to live by that perspective, all right? But you want to change, you want to up your game quite a bit. There is a lot of unsuspecting people who do fantastically well, all right? And it is not a bad thing to win. Even politically, there's a big bastardization of people who make money and people who perform well and people who do really well, and how they take care and how they take advantage of the poor or take advantage of people underneath them, which is not the case at all. You provide a good service, you provide a good deal, people are going to take care of you. And a lot of times, the bigger the problem you solve, the more money you make. All right, it's a big deal. That's about like one of the only thing that has ever got me fired up, when somebody has tried to chop down my success that was built off the back of my work ethic and my own smart moves. All right, God blessed me with a lot of stuff. All right, but I had an active part in that. But that's something that fires me up in a big way when somebody says you got a silver spoon born in your mouth. Okay, come on, Michael Glenn, brother. You want to talk about guy who's worked on that voice incredible way and had an incredible health journey? Check him out. But I wanted to drop that on you guys today. I hope you're good. Birds aren't really flying right now, so that's why I'm making a video. But I want to put that out for you guys. I hope you're good. If you got questions, hit me up. But if you got comments, throw them in the comment section, man. I love to hear people's stories, because there's massive, awesome stories that you don't hear about either. But if you got some cool stories, lay them out. But otherwise, we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.